In the story of the Bible, there are leading roles and supporting roles. Some provide context and some provide a counter narrative to what's actually going on as a way to frame the bigger picture. In the role of best supporting actors, we have many nominations, and the winner is welcome to Sunday Coffee Hour. I'm Stanley Smith. Each week we talk about what's going on in people's lives, the life of the city, the nation, and in the world. From our perspective, we pretty much see things in the context of how it all affects us personally, because our lives are very personal. Because of this, we need to be aware that our worldview has been very edited for all audiences. And who has been doing all this editing? It's edited by us. As we emerge from the pandemic narrative, I keep hearing the lament that the church really let people down during the pandemic. It seemed that just when the world needed a strong moral compass, the church closed down for our protection. It's not clear what Jesus would have done or how he would have played this part or acted out this role, but I do suspect he would have been the last person to say, "Depart from me, because you're unvaccinated." And no one comes to the Father except through the PCR test. This week, I had the pleasure of attending a healing event where we were encouraged to meditate on the color or listen for healing sounds. Color and sounds exist in nature. We don't need to elicit them. We just need to tune into them. This is something we never hear about in church. We live in a world where everything has been commoditized and monetized. Every generation believes that the world is going downhill like no other time in history before them. Seneca and many 19th century writers such as Victor Hugo believe this to be true. So it's cliche to say something similar in our time. It's always bad and always getting worse. This fact, along with the commoditization and monetization and science, are the only things we can agree on. I was so intrigued by the Academy Awards program this year, intrigued by the fact that it's hosted by the Academy of Film and Motion Pictures Sciences. For an industry that is in the business of making a good presentation, the production was a chaotic, jumbled mess of a production which was an assault on the senses. They talked about abuse, trauma, and injustice, yet the only sympathetic character seemed to be the nod to Tammy Faye Baker as a person trying to exhibit loving kindness in her time, yet maligned. But what so intrigued me was that they call the show the Oscars. No Academy, no picture, and no science. It's funny how when you try to be very, very real, you end up with just a bunch of nothing. Are we ready for the envelope, please? Maybe, but I'm not even sure we've been nominated. And the director of this drama, I think people forgot his name a long, long time ago. If you would like to join us for a Sunday coffee hour, I will include my email in the description of this video, and I'll be happy to send you an invite. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.